There is no doubt that as a freelancer, we have came across times where we were just crunched and the deadline was so close. And we were having trouble getting productive and staying focused. I suffer with this a lot. So what I've learned over the past couple of years just working as a freelancer and working on plenty of different client projects is that you can't do it all in one sitting. But today I'm going to give you some good tips you can use to speed up your workflow and to be more productive and be faster paced and get the work done more efficiently as a freelancer, whether you're a designer, editor, whatever it is. This is gonna help every single one of you get to that next level and finally figure out why you're losing so much time. First, I like to start off with a story. I've been doing video editing for 10 years and I've always came across this one problem. Anytime I get a new client project, I want to get it done so quickly. Most of the time I accept work that is way too close to the deadline. I need to actually say no, or I'm expected to rush to get it done. For some of us that helps because we're master procrastinators like myself, and for others it could put us at a disadvantage. What I learned over the last couple of years is that you need to find time throughout the day to block out time to do this work. You could not sit on this computer for 8 hours and expect to be productive. It has always been 4 hours of deep work that has always helped me and has actually made me do effective and efficient work on these projects. What I've learned is that once you get past hour 4, you start making mistakes, you start getting distracted, you start picking up your cell phone, you start wanting to do things that are outside of the project. Secondly, and you won't believe how serious this is, but knowing where to place the monitor. Some people like to have their monitors to the right side or to the center or to the left side. You need to find out which one of these works for you. Mine works perfectly right here in the center. I can get work done, it's small enough, and it's not so big that I can start putting up extra tabs and having things going on in the background, because that is also a huge distraction as well. There's always notifications, there's always downloads, there's always something going on right here. The best thing you can do is turn off all notifications as well. On your phone, on your PC, and go in do not disturb mode. This is gonna put you at a huge advantage because anytime your phone vibrates, you're immediately out of the flow state. And it happens to me 24/7. And I've learned that you need to have this thing as far away from you as possible. If you can put it somewhere on the charger and get it away from you, even better. If you have to have it beside you, put everything on do not disturb and turn your notifications off. That way you can stay locked into this screen and get to work and do your 4 hours of deep work to finally finish the project. Now this fourth tip may or may not be for you, but I tend to love having music on in the background. My favorite soundtracks right now to listen to are the Oppenheimer soundtrack, Mr. Robot, which is a fantastic TV show, by the way, everybody should watch it, and anything by Hans Zimmer. These three right here are my go-to for my 4-hour work days. They allow me to get further in my client projects. I don't know what it is about them, maybe it's just the frequency behind it, but it tends to keep me locked into the computer and not so focused on what's going on around me. And I can assure you that Hans Zimmer music is gonna take you to a whole nother level. And it's going to allow you to get so productive in these projects, man, that you don't have to worry about missing a deadline ever again. And this final productivity tip is something that you could be downloading and using right now as we speak. And that is going to be using Notion to keep track of everything. Notion has been a godsend for me as far as keeping my work on track and knowing when deadlines are coming up. And I'll even show you guys one of the templates I have set up, which works perfectly for me in keeping all my client work on track. Right here, I have my Argent OS. Argent is my agency, my video editing agency. And here inside my Argent OS, I have the content ideas, the project manager, I've got tasks I need to do for the day, and I even have a calendar here to set up everything that needs to be done. And I'm telling you, this right here has completely changed everything for me. I used to be somebody that used to just guess when deadlines were. I had to go back to an old email with the client. No, as soon as I get this deadline, it goes right in here. I set up tasks to do all the projects and I move forward. This is one of the best things that you can implement today to get started. And if you want this productivity template, I'll have it for free in the description below. Just go to my Gumroad down here, download it, leave a nice review, and let me know what you guys think about this productivity template. Now, hopefully these 5 tips can help you catch up on your client work and finally get time to yourself and stop working long 8 to 12-hour days. Honestly, I've never been productive during 8 to 12-hour days. I don't understand why the 9-to-5s or regular jobs make you do this, because as a creative, you cannot focus for 8 hours straight. I think 4 hours is perfect. Set up your task for the day and then move forward. Once again, if you want that Notion productivity template, make sure you press that link down below in the description. And also make sure you join my Discord channel where we hang out with a bunch of different freelancers and talk about how to become successful and overcoming any of the pains you have in the freelance industry. I hope you guys like this video. Peace out.